What's good, man? Finally, I am posting this video. Long time coming. Finally posting what I wanted to originally post on this channel. This channel wasn't supposed to be oriented around video games and console war shenanigans, PlayStation and Xbox and Nintendo. It wasn't supposed to be all that originally. It wasn't. It went from talking about lightsabers to speaking my mind to video games, and I guess it's a mix of things now. No, nerd culture, I guess, is pretty much the premise of this channel at this point. So if you like Star Wars, you want to watch this video. Chances are, as a Star Wars fan, you might be looking for a freaking lightsaber. I'm telling you right now, if you're thinking about buying that Force Effects lightsaber you probably saw at a GameStop or a Walmart or some stupid crap, don't do it. Just better sabers than the Force Effects lightsaber that you can get elsewhere at a better price. You're dropping 200 for a saber that's going to break if you even think about dueling with it. You want something authentic. You want something duel worthy. Let me tell you something. What I'm about to show, these sabers aren't toys. What I'm about to show you right now, these sabers are not toys. Not really. I can knock somebody out with these. You can actually hurt somebody with these mofos, man. You can hurt somebody. I'm serious. Like, these are 100% polycarbonate tubes for blades. With enough polycarbonate, that could be bulletproof. These when I duel with the homie, my friend Matt, man, we be hitting each other by accident. My thumb was on fire for like a month. I hit him in the hand. His hand was on fire for 2 months. Okay, these shits hurt. These hurt bad. These are not toys. So if you're thinking about getting one for your kid or something, make sure he's not, hitting his sister with it or something, okay? Like, I'm gonna show you the first saber I got here, all right? This right here. This is my dueling saber right here. Now this on the inside of this hilt is a NeoPixel almost Profi. They don't really make the almost Profis anymore. I could show you. Nah, you know what? I really don't feel like taking that out. I'm gonna be honest with you. This hilt is completely 100% aluminum, okay? There is not one part of this hilt that is plastic. This is 100% aluminum. All of it. Sharp edges and everything. Like, this is freaking authenticity at its finest, okay? All the engravings I did myself with a Dremel. Fully customizable. I could take this whole thing apart, put it back together, okay? Now, even though this is a NeoPixel core on the inside of this bad boy, I'm gonna show you what that looks like. NeoPixel cores require NeoPixel blades. This blade is hollow. There's no LEDs in this. This is not a NeoPixel blade. What I did with this one, so I could have a, high quality dueling saber, I put a Tri-Cree adapter on this one, where the NeoPixel blade is supposed to go. Now, it's not as bright as a NeoPixel blade, but it's almost there. On camera especially, it looks amazing. You hear that? You hear how precise that is? Authenticity, like I said. You're not gonna get that from no Force Effects lightsaber, bro. What the hell? Oh, this thing needs to be charged. Yeah, that was weird. So that's my dueling saber right here. And then I recently showed this one on camera before. What the heck? Oh yeah. This one's motion controlled. I gotta keep that in mind. This one is my baby. This is my katana hilt. As you can see, I etched the Razielum symbol on this hilt because I am just that big of a fan of Legacy of Kain, man. I love Legacy of Kain. Y'all know this by now. You see my community posts, okay? This thing is almost just as heavy as an actual katana because of the blade. It's about the same length of an actual katana as well, if not longer. I don't even know. I also use this thing as a bottle opener. You see this part right here? If I ain't got no bottle opener around, I got a freaking bottle of beer. I'm trying to crack open. Just this bad boy comes in clutch. I'm serious. This is the sheath. You know, this blade has LED lights going through it. NeoPixel core on this. I can't open this one up because, as you can see, it's nailed shut on both ends. So that's not happening. I'm not gonna even bother opening this. Most of the weight on this saber comes from this Ronin emitter. Feels like a katana. That's what I was going for. Plus, it just makes sense for a lightsaber to have a handguard like that, because if you're swinging it around and your lightsaber's activated. Whew. That was nice. I actually like that ignition. Holy crap. Yeah. This is a Xenopixel core. These are cheap. Xenopixel cores are like $70 a pop. These are not very expensive. Very affordable. Now, I'm going to tell you where I get mine. Okay? And I'm going to tell you where not to get them. Now, I already know you're probably going to type lightsaber into Google trying to get a lightsaber. If you see a store that says Ultra Sabers on it, I'm going to warn you right now. Do not even think about buying from Ultra Sabers. If you do that, you're an idiot. Don't do it. That company was so far behind for years. Okay, as this technology here improved over time, I don't know what it was. It just couldn't keep up. I mean, they're kind of there now, but the biggest issues with Ultra Sabers is that they sell their tech for way more than it's worth. They still sell lightsabers that don't even have sound or effects. It's like, what? Why? Every other company that sells lightsabers that I can think of off the top of my head, Fire Sabers, Crimson Dawn, Rebel Sabers, every lightsaber has effects, sound, and you could get all of those features now for at least $100 or less in some cases. But Ultra Sabers will sell you a damn flashlight with a plastic tube for like $200 to $300, and it's like, bro, their hilts aren't even customizable either. Barely. They're ugly as they're big as hell, bulky as hell. They look terrible. And again, some people don't even get their orders. I heard one story on an Ultra Sabers review video. This dude dropped like, I think he said $1,100 on 3 sabers, which I know weren't NeoPixel. They didn't have special effects either, but $1,100 for 3 sabers with none of those features. And you know, he never got that order. He never got that order. $1,100 for nothing. Like, don't do it to yourself. I'm going to tell you where I get my sabers from. The first store I ever bought from was Crimson Dawn. Their customer service is great. They got great products, great prices. I can't complain with them. They were just great. It's a great company, okay? And I think it takes like, if you order from them, that product will get to you within a week. Maybe in like the middle of the week. Like if you order something from them Monday, it'll get to you at like maybe Thursday, Friday. Pretty decent. Pretty good. The second one is Rebel Sabers. Rebel Sabers, okay? I'd say ordering from them may take like a week and a half. So if you order Monday, you might get it next Wednesday, Thursday. Pretty good. I can't complain. Like they had like they had some really extravagant hilts. Rebel sabers, like they had really nice hilts ahead of everybody else. Like they had sabers with crystal chambers in them. I haven't checked that website in a minute. I don't know what they got in there right now, but they had some nice stuff. I actually won a saber from them. I won the crystal chamber saber from them. I might actually show that off in a second. I could. And now the third store. Like these shops are my trinity, but this store I'm about to name right now is the GOAT. I don't think there's a saber company better than this one. Period. Vire Sabers. VIRE Sabers. I swear Barry Allen is delivering their products. Barry Allen himself is delivering their freaking products. If I order something from Vire Sabers, it's going to get to your house. It's going to get to my house tomorrow. On some Amazon Prime type beat. That's how fast they are. That's how fast Vire Sabers is. Okay. You want customization of your saber? They got it. They got all that. Like, that's the company you want to buy a good custom made saber from, okay? You can build it any way you want. Of course, the parts you buy will determine, how expensive it is. It's going to get a little pricey depending on what you put in and on it. Okay, keep that in mind. These sabers aren't cheap. Okay. However, you can get a good one for at least 100 or maybe less, depending on where you go. And I've spent so much money on these sabers over the years. Like I've got all these parts. I could literally just build my own like third saber if I really wanted to. I might this year. I may put together a third saber. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. See, look, I got just spare parts laying around like Lego pieces, man. Look at this. This screw won't come out, so it's kind of stuck. I'll have to build that or something. I got a bag full of parts here. Just full of parts. Armor. Emitters. All of these are used to make lightsabers. This is a base lit core with smooth swing right here. I don't think this thing is... Yeah, this isn't charged. This is what the cores look like. See that? This one has smooth swing, I think. This was back when smooth swing first started. It's not as good. On this one, it's not as nice as it is on these. This isn't a NeoPixel. You see, that's just an LED right there. These are the cheapest, though. These are cheap. Very cheap. I mean, if you're trying to build a dueling saber, this is what you want to go for. You want to go for these. I got a bunch of stuff in here, man. Oh, wow. This right here. This is back when NeoPixel was still new. See, this is OG NeoPixel right here. The 2 buttons. This doesn't even have a charging port. The fonts on this thing were really nice, though. This thing was pretty. This was a pretty core, man. It's long, though. So with this, your lightsaber hilt would have to be kind of, lengthy. Put the battery in here. That's what the NeoPixel core looks like. See if I can focus it. The NeoPixel blade goes there. And then all these little metal thingies power the blade. They're programmed to power those blades. It's really freaking cool technology. Like, whoever came up with this stuff they're brilliant. They're freaking brilliant, and I love them. Let me tell you, when I first got this thing, nothing else mattered. This was the coolest thing I had ever held in my freaking hand. When I got that saber in the mail, man, I was so freaking happy, bro. Like, every child wants a lightsaber. Every Star Wars fan wants an authentic, kick-ass lightsaber, man. That's where you gotta get them. I'm telling you, Fire Sabers, go to them. I'm serious. Serious, treat yourself. You got like a couple $100 laying around, get yourself a lightsaber, bro. But again, don't go to no damn GameStop and get yourself a Force FX lightsaber. Okay? You could do better than that. Don't get yourself some Force FX lightsabers. Whack as hell. Don't do it. Unless you're trying to, I don't know, maybe you collect them. But I don't see the point in doing that. Get yourself an actual saber that you can actually use. Okay? Something authentic. Those Disney sabers ain't compared to these either. They're a joke. They're gonna break if you use them. These don't break. They don't. Okay. So, finally got to show that off. In the future, I might post more lightsaber stuff. Hopefully. I'll put together a whole saber over time. I'll probably unbox parts, put them together and whatnot, you know. I can make videos on that. That's what I wanted to do originally anyway. Baby steps, all right? It's a new year. I got plans. I got goals this year. Things are going to happen, you know. Things are going to happen this year. So I got to remain consistent. That's the plan, all right? And please, if there's ever a period of time, y'all, if I'm not posting art-related content, yell at me. Go into my comment section and cuss me out if you have to, okay? I need to remain very consistent on this stuff. Don't worry, I'm not going to procrastinate anymore. I need to stop doing that. You know, as they say, new year, new me, right? Even though I hate New Year's resolutions. They're stupid. Just do what you got to do, people. Don't make resolutions. Just do it. Just do what you got to do, all right? Deuces.